Hey YouTube, this is your girl and I am here with a fashion review. Okay, so I know that I record a lot of videos, but the way that my camera angle is set up, most of the people that see me in person don't realize how tall I actually am. So I am 5'11", plus size girl, and I have big feet. So I have always hated going shopping for shoes. When it was time to shop for prom, I cried because most places didn't go up beside, higher than a woman's 10, a woman's 11 if you were lucky, and in high school I was a woman's 12. So yeah, finding shoes that I can afford, I grew up very, very poor, that was out of the question. So I could only purchase grandma shoes. Well, up until I had my son, I was rocking a 12. There were some 11s that I was able to squeeze into, like Baby Fat had 11s that I was able to squeeze into. I would buy sandals, I would buy anything that was like open toe so I can kind of trick the eye, making it look like, yeah, it's a 11, but I can still rock it even though I'm a 12. So now that I have my son and my foot expanded, even though I did bind my feet all throughout pregnancy, and I bound my feet after I had him, but once I stopped, it just went on. So I was a 12, but maybe 4 or 5 months after having my son, my feet just said, I don't care what you did, we just gonna grow, and now I am a 13. So yeah, finding a woman's 13 has been a challenge. Normally I have to look where drag queens would shop. I mean, I live in LA, so Hollywood, things like that. You would think that it was easier for me to just go drag queen shopping for shoes, but no, it's not. They would have like hooker shoes. I don't need clear clack bottom shoes. No. But it has always been a challenge. So the only places that I have been able to shop were pretty much Zappos, because I like their customer service, and Nordstroms, again, because I like their customer service. But shoes that would range from 100, 150. There are some companies where I can wear a size 12, but they are luxury shoes, like Roberto Cavalli and Stuart Weitzman. You guys know that their shoes are about $500 and up. I do have a few of those, but trust me, I didn't pay no $500 for it. I went on eBay and got those things, or I would shop at bluefy.com. So my friend Curly Jess, she gave me a gift card for Christmas. I gave her a birthday gift, and then I couldn't afford, to get her anything for Christmas, so she gave me a gift for Christmas, and so thank you, I really appreciate it. And she gifted me a gift card to Amazon. And I'm just thinking, okay, maybe I should get something for the house, maybe I should get something for my son, because I'm just used to, I'm a mom, I get stuff for my kid. But I just so happened upon Only Maker. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, they said that they had larger shoes. Let me just look. And I'm scrolling down, I'm looking, size 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, wait a minute, 14, 15, 16. So they had a plethora of sizes for me to pick from, a plethora of different styles for me to pick from, and I was the happiest person. So now, mind you, I'm looking at the site. I'm looking at the original site, which is you can basically design and construct your own shoe from the very beginning. You can design a pump, you can design a peep toe, you can design a boot, and pick what you want on it, and they hand make it, design it for you, and ship it to you. And I thought that was really cool, but I didn't want to do all that. I just wanted to see how it would fit, and if I could walk in them, and so on and so forth. So I just went to the other store site, and I was like, oh my God, they have so many. So then I went back to Amazon. Now on Amazon, you have to pay for shipping. On their store site, I believe that the shipping was free. But again, I had an Amazon coupon, or gift card. So this is the box that it came in. So it came in this box, and when I got it, I was like, ugh. I'm thinking, oh my God, I didn't spend like $80 on, because the boots that I got are 80. And it's just like, really? This is the construction of the box. I'm thinking like, oh man. And I looked at their return policy and everything, and it pretty much, if it's something wrong with the shoe, then they'll exchange it for you. And I'm just looking like, oh my God, I'm not gonna like this. And so let's go ahead and talk about shipping, because this is how it came. So it didn't come in a box. It came like wrapped in the paper thin, baggy type, postal white service shipping type thing. And the way that they shipped, I thought that it was coming FedEx. It shipped, I ordered like on a Monday. The next Monday rolled around. Next Monday, then that Friday got here. And then I tracked it, and it looked like it started off at FedEx, and then they handed it over to the post office. So I'm like, why couldn't you just come down 2 blocks and drop it on my door? So then I had to wait for it to get processed by the post office, and then for them to deliver my package. So too many hands touched my box, and I don't appreciate that. So I didn't like that. It took so long. It took 14 days for me to get my shoes. Well, it was 2 weeks. So yeah, and then the box that it came in. So after I opened the box, I looked at the shoes, and these are the shoes that I picked up. So check these out. I mean, I have a big foot, so excuse me. So let me get it all in the shot. So this is the shoes that I ordered. Unfortunately, they don't really have like names to their shoes, so I can't say that I got the Whitney or whatever. These are just the boots that I got. I know they look like Louis Vuittons. They have the red bottoms, and they look like suede, but these are not suede. I did read the reviews. Some people say that the material had an odor to it. It smelled like it could be suede, but it's not suede. And they don't stink, in my opinion. As far as what I noticed right away was the stitching on the inside. If you take a look at the stitching way that it's constructed, you can see that these are like handmade somewhere. It's not like with a machine or a factory or anything like that. So I was kind of like, oh my God, what did I get? And when I touch the inside, it feels really, really good. It really does feel good. I looked at the zipper. I like thoroughly inspected the shoe. I'm like, okay, the zipper works. It just, the stitching in the front, that's good. The seam is good. It's not crooked. It's straight. I looked at the bottom. I'm like, okay, I'm looking for glue. I'm looking for the imperfections. I really am looking for imperfections on the shoe. And pretty much, I only had an issue with the way that it's constructed on the inside, but no one sees that but me. And then on this shoe, I noticed the very, very bottom of the heel, right here, the red, this little red, yeah, they missed it. So I'm just going to get an X-Acto knife right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut that little piece off. As you can tell, I have worn it. The red does not last. These are high. These are very, very high shoes. I want to say the platform has to be about an inch. Inch and a half thick. So my foot would actually hit here, and then this is the platform part. So this is the platform part. So from here to here is the actual heel size, basically. So it's about 4 inches, 4, maybe 4 1/4, maybe even 4.5 inches of arch, basically. And can I walk in it? Yes. Actually, I have 3 herniated discs in my back, and surprisingly, the higher the heel, the better my foot feels. The lower the heel, the worse my back hurts. So it's really, really interesting that with me having 3 herniated discs in my back, that a high heel actually makes my back feel a lot better. For me, a pencil heel, I do have to wear them around the house a lot because I am a little bit wobbly. I haven't worn high heels in a while. So wearing them around the house works fine. As far as the bottom and it being a little slippery, because I do have wood flooring, I do want to put something on the bottom of these to protect the red, to make sure that the red lasts longer. Customer service wise, I did send them an email, you know, but they never responded. Shipping took a long time for me to get, 2 weeks, so that may be, you know, right up your alley. But I was really excited about getting them, so I was checking the mail and tracking number almost every day. I am going to spray these down with like a suede protector, because I don't want no rain. I ain't gonna wear them in the rain, but I don't want nothing to get on these shoes, because they are gorgeous shoes. Now again, the ones that I got is a 13. They do, in this particular style, go up to, I believe, 15 or 16. So if you have a larger foot than mine, I think the smallest that they have in this particular style was a 6 that I saw on Amazon. I again will include the information about it in the link or in the description box. And it's a really nice shoe. Let me go ahead and see if I can film me actually like wearing it for you right quick, so hold on. But if you guys have any questions about this particular shoe, this particular brand, or the company, leave me a comment and I'll definitely let you know how my experience was. Trying to make sure that I covered everything. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and they are soft, cushioned on the inside. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.